coming up on 8:55, and a local fitness club offers universally designed exercise and health classes geared to support people of all backgrounds and abilities. Now, even while most businesses were forced to pivot during the pandemic, the Spirit Club did not lose a beat. This morning, we are speaking with Jared Seener. He's the founder of the Spirit Club. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. It's really exciting.
And you tell us a little bit, just to start out, about what the Spirit Club does, how long you've been around for, and give us a little background.
Sure. Yeah. So we started in 2012, and our goal is to try to make sure that exercise programs are created in a way that is supportive for everybody. And we have a big emphasis on making sure people with disabilities can access and be successful in our programs, and just to use fitness as a way to try to bring the community together.
This has obviously been such a challenge, not being able to do stuff in person anymore, but you've actually turned this into a positive.
Yeah, there's definitely some silver linings for us in terms of being able to kind of be pushed into developing a virtual platform. And now people, anywhere can access our classes. We're in about 35 different states, and we're planning to continue to grow. And we just want people anywhere around the world who are looking for something a little more supportive when it comes to exercise to have a place where they can go and feel comfortable and be able to succeed in those programs.
We're showing some video of your classes. It looks like you guys have such a wide variety. Are people taking these, is it like on demand, or is it a live exercise class? How are they able to take part?
Great question. So we do both. We air our classes live. So when we teach the class, people can join in real time and have that kind of interaction with our instructors. But then once the classes are done airing live, we post the recordings on demand. So people can watch them anytime they want. And also, like, organizations can use our classes and share them with groups, right? So if they have like a group of people looking for exercise, they can share our classes with groups, either in person or virtually.
And you mentioned specifically about wanting to make this accessible for everyone. How exactly are you empowering those with disabilities?
A couple ways. One is about half of our trainers are people with disabilities, and we want our staff to represent our membership. So we want a person who's watching a class to be able to look at the screen and feel really well represented and really inspired by people who they can relate to. So we're really working on that employment component, and all the classes are led by multiple instructors teaching different versions of the exercises. So we want somebody to be able to join, find a trainer on screen who they feel comfortable following, who's at the right level for them. Just a way to kind of empower everybody to feel successful and a part of the program.
Sure. And you mentioned pre-pandemic just in Maryland. Now you're in 35 states, which I think is something to be celebrated. That's huge. Where do you see yourself going from here?
Well, we definitely want to continue to grow the virtual presence. We're only in 35 states because in the time frame since we've gone virtual, that's kind of as far as we've marketed, but we want to really keep pushing that. And before the pandemic, we were doing everything in person, and we don't want to lose that. There's a lot of people who the in-person component is critical for. And so we want to continue to grow our in-person presence. Like, we have a really nice class on Mondays at the Under Armour gym in Baltimore, which is, going to start up again one day soon. And we want to continue to grow the in-person programming as well as the virtual programming.
All right, Jared Seener with the Spirit Club. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me. It was awesome.